Hello everybody, this is here, and welcome to another edition of the Boston trip. And you're probably wondering why we're starting the video here on the train instead of on the platform. Well, we've only just started the trip and we've already ran into some problems. So now my camera has decided it wants to die on them at the most convenient moment. So now my camera is useless for today, so I've switched over to Daddy's camera. Oh, the seller. And yeah, and I also made an interesting joke about the tracks and stuff that I broke, but unfortunately that joke is going to work out now because of well, now that recording that I had before is completely useless, and also I also try to get a movie of the train coming to the platform. That movie has also been scrapped as well because the tape is useless, and also yeah, we also missed an Amtrak train, which was a bit of a rare one because it had that mail car and some Ampli codes which were Einsing. So yeah, and then we realized that the pay for parking thing is completely broken. So Eins. And here's Daddy.
Just had my breakfast. Are you going to have yours?
Yep. So you should tell the fans what you told them earlier.
Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2019, and we're going to Boston to the aquarium, and we're going to go to Jimmy John's for lunch. So we made all these plans, and after that we're going to go to the Science Museum and spend the rest of the day there, and then come back whenever we get back.
Yep.
So that's our day plan. Over and out.
So now this journey has become very weird because now we've come to a complete stop for no reason, despite the fact that we're not even back bay. The train was already seen to be chasing yellows when we approached Forest Hills, and the train slowed down a bit. We passed Needham Heights train, but the Needham Heights train passed up again, and now we're being held here. I guess we're here at a red light. We're definitely not here at back bay because you don't see any lights and stuff. So they seems to be a very strange day on the Northeast Corridor.
Well, we haven't never been here in a weekday, so we don't know what they do. How come you're shaking?
Nice. So it turns out what was actually the case, that we had actually stopped at Back Bay, but since the window was still right next to those lights, I couldn't really tell. I thought we were stopping at a red light, but we're here now at Back Bay. So now this is Boston, and we're here at Back Bay, which means orange line isms are about to occur. Here are the old steam engine wheels they have up here on display. I don't think I've ever got a close-up look at these, but here it is. Yeah, it makes a little noise, but it's nothing surprising. And we also have these adverts, which we might see throughout the events of today. So here we are next to the orange line, and I forgot to get him. Well, didn't forget to get him moving, so it's not taking a movie going into the place. And oh, there's another train there. But yeah, so this train here is the one that would be taking you to State Street. Unfortunately, it's completely jam-packed, and not willing to get into the middle of a bunch of passengers, so we're going to let the train go. And we'll catch the next one. I also just saw this person that looked like a feesh. It seems they have more trains than I expected, because usually they come about every 15 minutes, although I believe that they come every 5 minutes during this time of the day, because as you see right now it's 8:29 p.m. so we're in the dead of rush hour, which means there's going to be a lot more trains, which means lots of people going to work and all the other jazz.
The next train to Forest Hills is now arriving. The following Forest Hills train arriving.
Or unusual behavior to an MTA employee or transit police at 6. The doors is closing.
So we decided to stop here at downtown crossing so we could get a trolley card or something, so we could renew the license or something, so we can continue riding the trains.
Yeah, a senior card. I get a discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So although it looks like we're having to walk down a long hallway to get there.
There's a sign right there, look. See? Right here, no. Charity card store.
Yep. So yes, we're gonna stop here, renew, then we're gonna get back on the Orange Line, then State Street. This is also, I should say, this is downtown Crossing, which is a big station, because not only do they have the Orange Line trains going here, but they also have the Green Line trains and the Red Line trains. hope this is the right side. So we made it to the blue line. Turned out that we were actually on the wrong side of the platform, but now on the right side, and our train should be coming through there shortly. And we'll be able to go that way to the aquarium, one stop away. So hey, we're almost there. The journey that feels like it's going on for a long time.
The next.
Now we have to use our sense of direction and try to get to the actual aquarium.
Let's go up to the street and we'll figure it out.
Yep. One thing I noticed here is that this train right here is filled to the brim with passengers, and yet the one that we were on coming here was almost empty. I'm guessing that everyone must have taken the train that actually goes into Boston today, because, you know, like I said earlier, I was wondering why the train that we were on was so empty. Well, then again, our train was heading to Wonderland, which is the opposite direction to Boston. But, well, there you go. Also, yeah. Check that out. After a bit of walking around, we think we have found the place. As you can see, there's a pre-construction right there, and I guess now we're going along this way of tents to find tickets or something. I don't really know. I've never been here before, so of course I have no idea what I'm doing. So here they have a little area in the entrance where you can touch the stingray. I don't plan to touch them anytime soon, but you can't see them up close. That's a stingray. They actually have 4 different types. They have the well, there you go. Apparently they have different types of sharks. I don't see any sharks around here today, but of course there are all these stingrays. They actually look quite cool. That long tail.
You guys are all doing a great job being patient here at the shark aquarium. Remember, flat palm, hand underwater, keep it still. Once they come close, just touch them gently across their back only. If you're having a little bit of trouble getting up to the front of the tank, I know it is a little bit busy right now. We do have a great exhibit downstairs here in the lower level of our West Wing. It's called The Science of Sharks. You can learn more about sharks, about how scientists study those animals, and why it's important.
Ooh, there's a massive one.
And how you guys can help out as well. So if you want to check that exhibit out,
I don't know much about stingrays.
located in the corner.
I'm more of a shark person.
Cow nose ray.
Roll up your sleeve, put your hand down.
Oh, there's another one over there.
So the animals can see your hand.
That one's just flat.
Keep it still.
I don't know if he's just sleeping or something else.
Start by quick and fast hand motion.
Okay, so they're a little bit quick, so that's fast.
Still hands up.
Yep.
Once the animals come close, just slowly touch them gently across the top of their back as they swim by. These are not deep.
Here's all the feesh. Oh. I'm sure everyone knows which type of fish that is. Here's me with all the penguins.
Penguins.
Oh, I am.
Feeding them. Yeah, this is feeding them. The other guys are feeding them.
These ones probably got bored of swimming. I guess now they're just on the rock. So you can see them walking. It's funny the way they sit. Why am I here in this big building? I just noticed from not looking up, there's this massive skeleton here.
Is it a fish or a shark or what?
I'm not sure.
Here.
Oh, here we go.
Whale. Atlantic right whale. Oh, I wonder how they got that.
Look at that one, that's a long nose. It's like a little mini dolphin or something, I don't know.
Weird looking thing, huh?
Home and I'm gonna say mom.
How come he's all stretched?
I guess he's seen some things. I found a jellyfish. These things look kind of cool. Not that one though. That one's looking ugly. I don't know what that one is, but the one that at least with the tops look kind of interesting. Here are a bunch of sardines.
Is that what they want?
I think so. I see they're all in a pack in a school,
Those are
going in
sardines.
circles.
Big.
It's kind of like pack racing, like they have at Daytona and Talladega, except there's a 10 million of them instead of just 40.
Cool, isn't it?
I guess these fish here just want to be stationary. Look at me, I pretend to be a statue. Fucking fact that my thingies are moving. Fins, I don't know.
Look at the color. They lit up like they got lights inside. I think those are called guppies. Look at this thing laying on the log. Look at it.
Oh, yeah.
There's two of them laying there.
Caleb, you don't get to go wherever you want. You don't get to go wherever you want.
Is it electric? I am standing right at you.
Wow, look at the bug eyes.
Hello, sir.
See? Oh, there's one over here. Look down there.
Oh,
You see?
so it's stuck in the ground.
This seems like a magnifying glass.
Some say erosion could happen. Reminds me of the episode on Top Gear where they had that rock and they wanted to see how much it eroded for that American car thing could do a complete lap of that track.
Oh, not again.
That was a tiny little one.
Something that's very challenging to know about sea turtles or really any ocean animal. They don't want anything from it. It's to see they
That thing there is massive. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's our guy. That's so cool. Look at those circles. Yep. That's a huge one. Only go sideways. Go sideways. Oh, she disappeared. Okay, fine. Smile for the camera.
It's not scary. It's all one in the water.
marine life in a number of ways. Animals like sea turtles, for instance, might eat something like a plastic bag, as it resembles quite a bit a jellyfish, and they get a stomach full of plastic. Not very good for them down the line. They can also get tangled up in larger pieces of plastic debris. Again, not a very good situation. So what can we do to help? Our oceans are a very large place. Plastic is being found in all of them. It might not be possible to clean up what is already out there, but think again of those single-use plastics, the ones that are causing most of the problem. Making those little changes is easier than you think because we can use less of those plastics and keep more from joining the plastic that is already out there. So thinking of those types of single-use plastics you might encounter in your everyday life, whether it's shopping bags, straws, silverware, water bottles, soda bottles, anything like that, anytime you're able to say no and avoid those single-use plastics, you're keeping them out. We're going to see even more plastic kept out of our oceans and, of course, protect our marine life while we are doing that. But one of my favorite things I always love to share is the fact that your visit here today has actually made a difference in helping to protect our oceans as well. You might not have known it when you first got here, but at the New England Aquarium, there is a lot more to us than the animals and exhibits you're seeing during your time. Severe frostbite all around her eyes. Carolina wasn't able to forage and collect her own food. So, with both of those cases, we decided that the best scenario for these animals was in human care for their.
And my nuts there, is that a hammerhead shark? Just notice this they have here. That's a shark.
Do they have any sharks here?
I'm not sure. There's a hammerhead shark. Totally not related to hammerhead I've seen in Bill and Ted. Check that out. Thank you, sir.
Look at that giant.
Hammerhead shark, I think. Check that out. So that wraps up the exhibition here at the Boston Aquarium. It was quite an interesting place, although we only saw one real-life shark, but oh well, we'll consider coming back here again in the future.
They had several small sharks there, but you run away so fast you don't watch, you don't stand and watch.
Well, I didn't see them. I couldn't tell they were sharks or not. Plus, I was looking for a big one, like the one you see on those shows. what they, you know what I'm talking about.
There's no big ones, they're little ones. Okay, put that thing down and let's go to Jimmy John's.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go to lunch at the Jimmy John's. And here is Jimmy John's. If I didn't mention already, the main reason why I've been inspired to go to Jimmy John's is because they sponsor Kevin Harvick in the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series. So here are the menus that they have here at Jimmy John's. For some reason I thought they had burgers here, but they actually have a bunch of other stuff. I guess this is their flagship meal, which is a French bread, which is very similar to something else I have back home. You got your add-ons, you got your freebies and these. So if you've never been to Jimmy John's before, well, here's a menu of rundown what you can actually get here.
That's good.
So now we're gonna order our meal and yeah. So now we finished up eating lunch at Jimmy John's. Overall, it's not the most interesting restaurant in the world. In fact, it seems we only have one type of food, being that that long stick thingy that I showed off, you know, on the menu. And they don't even cook them up. You eat them fresh. And you know, I get the motto of freaky fast is freaky fast and freaky fresh, but it's a little bit too fresh for my liking. Anyways, now it's time to go to the Science Museum. Yep.
We're waiting for the next one. That's the
Yep. Look at that thing. After quite a bit of messing around, we are now on our way. And here is a globe of the world. Where is the United States? Even better, where's North Korea? I can't tell. This world isn't very good. Hello, how are you tonight? Yeah, not much. Nothing of Einstein's there.
They weigh about 1,200 pounds.
What is this?
They don't know pliers. Fins.
Oh, I see what this is now. Ah.
I got my ID. Explore your data at home.
Five. You're gonna give me 5. This is interesting here that how you can. Oh, yeah, we don't get that. You can kind of like measure yourself compared to an adult penguin to, you know, them that and. Oh, really? They have Tom Brady. They have LeBron James. They have whoever that is. But they don't have Kyle Busch. I am triggered.
From the outside.
Check that out.
See this tube that they come from the outside in here? But I guess they closed it off.
You
But this is
a duck on
Look,
water.
look at.
Totally not related to Top Gun Western Engine.
See out.
Look, we're going over a bridge. That looks kind of cool.
Be able to wear blue, so it changed over to green.
It's upstairs again?
It says don't touch. I kind of like what I shrugged the locomotive. What are you doing? Don't touch the train, but you don't
I think it's just like a smoke machine. I think it's just like a smoke machine underneath on the top. I haven't actually stuck my head in this one.
Oh, you don't know how to brush your teeth, finally? Nothing?
There's a thingamajig.
Stair steps? Yeah, so?
What would I like?
Cool models, aren't they?
Yep.
Building the pyramids?
NASCAR.
Oh man, the loose blanket.
She's almost as tall as me.
Just want to make a quick editor's note. If you look closer at that picture, if I'm going to zoom in here, right there you literally see NASCAR Heat 2002, the game cover right on that board. I can't believe it, but when I was looking for the stuff, it was right there and I didn't even see it. I am blind.
What surprised you?
You might as well sit that right way. Whoa, harder, harder.
Speed and power.
I've seen this on TV. They made
This thing here is quite impressive. Check this out. Fast.
So is he paying you for a whole day?
One thing I discovered about this is that if you turn these wheels straight away, no, the other way. What is that? There's these lines that go to these magnets, and it goes to the magnetic field to power the circuit. I can hear it doing its thing. The faster you spin it, the more power's up. Basically, this is a way of demonstrating the way that these wind turbine thingies work. You have a bunch of stuff around here. There you go.
His mom, she was checking out what we're doing.
Yep.
That's a solar panel.
So there's also the buttons here.
Just move the sun, yeah. See how it drops down?
Yep.
That's the highest. 8.4, that's almost 9. enough hands to get the third one.
Yeah, put them all in there.
Trying to get them all on there. It'll go super fast.
Yep.
You get them all right on there. This one won't turn. There we go. Let's see if I get this one on. Then we can get this one on. Because it moves easy. Where is it? How come it's not going super fast?
You have to get them all on the thing.
It is, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Where's this one at?
But do it again.
I did.
Do it again.
Here, all three of them are on it. I like this design the best because it focuses the light, the energy on the center.
United States.
Can you take pictures of planet first?
Type for nearly all the locomotives that follow. Its advanced features include a horizontal boiler, honeycomb with tubes to speed the rate of boiling, and a simple direct drive from the pistons to the wheels. You want me to hold it down?
Eins.
You want me to hold it down while you move it?
Hey, that was on the movie exactly.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, these are nice models, aren't they? Side. As it goes back and forth, this reverser sends the steam to the other side of the piston. And it's all linked to the wheel, so it goes around.
Oh, the new
And it's
one?
all linked, so it goes back and forth.
It's an airplane engine.
Send the steam to either side of the piston, whatever side of the wheel it's going on. That's why they got two cylinders. This one's a reverser, this one's the driver wheel. It's all timed out, so this reverser sends the steam to the right side of the correct side of the piston.
Mom, this is bigger than the...
depending on planetary gears. See? The engine comes through and drives the drive shaft. It drives that. The pinion, it drives the pinion, it drives the ring, and it drives the wheels. And they're independent because this one can go one way and the other one can go the other way, so they don't lock up. See the planetary gears? Watch. You gotta see it from here. See them? Yeah, it's an airplane engine.
This looks like one of those traction engines. This is this obnoxiously loud thing. You have this. By the same, you can see what's it's supposed to do. Then you move these around. You can sort of draw a picture. I would have something pretty ridiculous, but yeah, maybe another time. So this here is one of those things where you go backwards and forwards and forwards and backwards. As you see here, there's a little map on there that shows the doodahs. You know, this here would be so much more interesting if you did it with cars. I'm sorry, but watching a person go backwards and forwards and they're entertaining. It's a lot more, you know, it's a lot more entertaining when you have to go forwards, and you have to change the reverse gear, then go back and then change it, and you know. Is this supposed to be some kind of advertisement for the 2019 Boston Marathon? Conveniently, it happened just yesterday. Jimmy Johnson ran that one. Oh, I see how this works. So you roll up one of these animals or something like that. And the way you do is you put a coin here. And I guess you do this. Hello. So if you put a 25 and a 25 and a 1, you can actually make your own dinosaur coin. Which is quite interesting. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. These 25s? Yeah. Alright, so we gotta put one there, and then one there, and then one here. We do this, right? Yeah, so turn the handle, design your penny, and turn handle until your penny drops below. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, I guess this is now making the thing, so you have to keep turning it. Hey, I still got the dinosaur I wanted, so
over in the light.
Yeah. Well, like kind of worked.
Look at that thing, huh? Even got a boat to go with it. A small boat to go into port. Look at the big foghorns. So the guy gets a headache when those blast.
Yep. This thing confuses me. So now we're trying out a balancing act. £500. You're dreaming. You know, this would actually be possible though if you got like two guys that were really massive and you put them on those cables, you could actually lift this up. These men are cardboard. Oh. Yeah. So that's what goes in the trash. Uh-huh. We have... Nah. It's not what I thought it would be. One thing we discovered that there's supposed to be a wheel here, but it's broken off, so
You can't create it. There's a little generator.
yeah, you kind of have to try to spin this thing now. Kind of like how Dale Jr. did it when his steering wheel came off mid-race. This here is a house.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Oh, we was about to try and turn these things, but then I realized this is in the way.
It is here. Shine the flashlight on the spring.
Wait. So as you see, there's a spring there, but it's actually an illusion, and there isn't actually a spring there. But there is a spring inside there. You have to try and touch it somehow.
What? You gotta find out where it is.
Yep.
Shine the flashlight on the spring. What do you see?
Yeah.
Can you touch the spring? No. Follow the bouncing light.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
There's this interesting mirror here. And I can see about, if I get close enough, I can see 10,000 versions of myself, but I don't know. I don't get it. It's me. Over here with a bunch of models, and stuff. Ah, here's a horse. I'm guessing the Red Wing in this place is free, considering that's not past the, you know, the ticket booth, I guess. This thing here, quite interesting, is it constantly just goes backwards and forwards.
It's a pendulum.
I question if this thing ever stops.
Never stops.
Or if it's...
It moves. It moves as the Earth rotates. It moves. It changes on the clock.
Oh, so it changes with the Earth.
Yeah, that's the Mayan calendar.
Ah.
The Earth rotates and it just keeps going back and forth. It's a pendulum.
Hmm.
It's designed that way. The weight of it brings it over, and the weight of it brings it back. See the pegs it knocks over?
Yep.
That's one month, I think. See the pegs? It's got to go up to the next peg for a month, 30 days.
Mm.
That's the Mayan calendar. Somebody set those up.
So I made it to the gift shop. There's a bunch of stuff in here, including this ball. Ah. Yes, it does bounce. They also have Rubik's Cubes here if anybody's interested in Rubik's Cubes.
You got one. You never finished.
Yeah. And they have a mug here, which has a periodic table on it,
Metals.
which conveniently is what I'm trying to learn in chemistry right now.
I don't see gold.
Now here's something cool. These are all the train related stuff, including this cool thing right here, which is, I realized it's a European build, and for some reason I thought it was American because it looks very American. Now here's an American one right here, and here we have, well, I could use this mirror. Is this some kind of stopwatch? It has to be. Oh no, it's a compass. For some reason I thought it was a stopwatch, but oh well, it just looks like it. There's these ornaments here, and this one here. The wheels aren't even on the rails. Come on, mate. Get good. They also have a Star Wars t-shirt. Conveniently, the Star Wars teaser trailer for episode number 9 was just released recently. Words. This right here is quite cool. Check it all out. This video is now sponsored by Lego and Jurassic World. These things look kind of cool. Roar! That's why I say to Domshell whenever he's being sausagey. Now this set's pretty cool because it has a space shuttle included. Pretty cool. Oh, it's a 3-in-1. You can also build a helicopter, or a Jeep, and a caravan. Oh, I'm sure the Top Gear boys would love one of those. Oh, yes, sirree. Saturn. Driving time to get to apparently 177 years at 60 miles per hour. Although if you're already doing 300 miles per hour in, say, a Jaguar D-Type, it would probably take much faster than that. And, yeah, this size of the Earth compared to all the other planets out there. Just a little bit insulting. And so that wraps up our time at the Boston Science Museum.
Did you get a picture of the outside?
Uh-huh. So, yeah, we did all the exhibits that they have here. So now it's time to head home, starting with the green line.
Let me have your camera and you do the...
Check out that elevator. That one's a see-through. Look how cool it looks. It's not gonna go down, is it? There it goes. There's the elevator.
It's in South Station.
Platform.
North Station. South Station.
Park Street. You know, one point of interest that I forgot about Park Street on the Red Line is that they have a platform on both sides of the tracks. You can get on from either side of the train, which is convenient if you somehow manage to walk into the wrong platform. Let's go to that platform, in which case you have to kind of take that train, although you can sort of, you actually can sort of get through the train, I suppose. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting fact, interesting point of interest that they have a platform on both sides, because it's a station design that you don't see very often, especially not here on the MBTA subway system. And this actually reminds me of a video that I saw on the internet a long time ago, where you actually used a skateboard to jump from one side of the tracks to the other. And if anybody wants to give that a go here, well, I say consider it. And if you catch it on video, well, maybe send it me on Twitter. I mean, there's only about 10 million people on this train. No wonder the actual driver of the train had to make an announcement for them to get all the way to the doors. Well, here we are at South Station. So we're going to be taking this MBTA train, which happens to be boarding at this very convenient moment. And here we are now on the train.
Have the camera, you do the outro.
So that
Let me have the camera.
Yeah, so that's all the interesting things that we're going to be doing for today. So that's the end of another one of our Boston trip videos. Even though we didn't see that many trains today, we did see a number of interesting things at two answers. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's journey. This is the first of maybe one or two more Boston trips this year. We're not entirely sure, but we do at least hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more videos. And this is Daddy here to say
Adios.
And
goodbye.
And
mash the button.
And
goodbye. And see you later.
And
this is you.
And
doing the outro.
And
I don't know what.
You're forgetting one important thing.
I said everything I want to say.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, thanks for watching.
And
goodbye.